welcome to a new video. Today I wanted to start the video out in the garden because, as you can see, we got a bunch of snow yesterday. We got about 10 centimeters, which is a lot for us. I looked it up on the internet, and the last record I could find of this much snow was about 10 years ago actually. So yeah, we're quite excited. So I just wanted to show you guys, wanted to record it. Today's video will be filmed inside. I'm going to talk about what I'm planning to plant in the garden. And there's some snow fell. What I'm planning to plant in the garden this year. But I will show you that inside. So see you there. Alright, we are inside right now. So I'm going to show you how I store my seeds. Now my seed stash isn't as big as some people's. I will show you. All of my seeds are contained in here. Now there are some seeds in very small bags, so there's a little more in there than it looks, but still it's not a huge stash. So I made a little plan of the garden. I will show you right here. So this is what I'm planning to have the garden look like. We will see if it turns out like this. If it doesn't work once I'm out there, that's totally fine, but this way I know which seeds I want to start and how many I can start, because for example with the peppers I am a little bit limited in the space I have, so I know I don't have to start 60 or 70 plants because I can't put 60 or 70 in. So I will just go ahead and start. Some of these seeds do not have a picture like this one. This is a climbing zucchini. I will just put the picture of the vegetables that I'm planning to plant up on the screen. Then I have a whole lot of pepper seed varieties, as you can see, way more than I can plant. So I decided to make a selection, I think of 12 or 13 varieties, and then just put in 2 to 3 plants of each variety, and then next year I can try the other varieties if I like. Then I have a type of bean. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's like a very long bean, and you chop it in little pieces and then you can eat it. I like that a lot, so I'm planting 6 plants, 6 hills of those beans. Then I am planning on planting some mini cucumbers, but I don't have the seeds for those, so I'm going to see whether I will purchase the seeds or the start. I don't know yet. Last year I purchased 2 starts from 2 different garden centers, and one did a lot better than the other, so I know which garden center I want to go to, but I'm not sure if I'm going to buy their seed or their start. We will see. Then I am planning on putting in some New Zealand spinach and palm cabbage. I'm not sure if that's the English name, but the literal translation is palm cabbage. Then 2 types of flowers. I'm not really a big flower farm, but my mom wanted some flowers, so I'm putting in some flowers for her, and also to attract some more pollinators. Then I am planting, I think right now, 6 zucchini plants. Last year I did 4, I think, 4 of the normal zucchinis, and they were so prolific that I know with 6 plants we will have enough more than enough to give away to friends and to freeze and whatever. Then I am planning on planting corn this year. Now it's the first time for me that I'm planting corn, so I'm not sure if I freed up enough space for corn, but I have a big chunk of the garden that's still empty, so if I didn't provide enough space, I can still move some things around to have more space. Then I'm going to do Brussels sprouts, which is also the first time, so I'm going to see how that goes. And then finally some red beets for the garden. Now I'm also planning to do some other things beside the garden. I purchased 2 green stalks with Black Friday because they were on sale, and here in Europe it's quite expensive to buy green stalks, but I saw some videos of them and I was I was quite intrigued to see how they would work. So I got one 5-tier normal one with high containers and then a 7-tier with the smaller containers. And I'm planning to plant some smaller crops in there, so radishes, salads, like all the little things, as well as some bok choy. What else? I wrote it down. Yeah, so bok choy. But then also a very important one is my Calibra beans. So last year I grew these Calibra beans. It's a very fine green bean. It's quite a nice one. We really liked it. It was a very prolific plant, but the slugs love beans. So this year I decided I'm going to plant it in the green stalk. I'm gonna plant it up high, and I'm gonna hope that the slugs won't eat my whole plant, because last year by the end of the season my plants were completely gone. They ate the beans, the plants, everything. It was all gone. So yeah, I'm going to try to do red cabbage because same problem, the slugs love the cabbages, so they ate it. So I'm hoping if I put it a little bit up higher, they might not get to it as much. I'm hopeful. Yeah, types of salads. I have the list right here, so what I'm looking at. Some salads. I'm also planning to do some herbs in the green stalks. I'm not sure if that's going to work because I don't know if I'm gonna leave them all year, so maybe I will put some I'm not sure yet. I'm going to put some herbs in there. Some more beets. I'm in the green stalk. I would like to try it. I know that they do well in the garden, so I'm also planting some in the garden, but I want to try to plant them in the green stalk and see how they do. Some kohlrabi, radishes, that's it. And then I'm also planning to have some loose pots, like just some terracotta pots with chamomile, some flowers, some herbs, just things that I know will get big, but also things that I know are perennial in our area, so that I can just leave the pots out when I take the green stalks in for the winter. So I think that's it already. So like I said, there are a few things where I'm going to buy the seeds because I do not have all the seeds yet over here. For example, my normal zucchinis, I don't have seeds for them anymore. I only have the climbing zucchini. I don't have seeds for the Brussels sprouts, the corn, and some other things. So I'm going to buy those. I will take you guys along for that, but that will be in the next video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, I'm quickly jumping on because I realized while I was editing that I completely forgot 2 things. One thing is that over here it doesn't look like much, but I will insert a little clip. I saved some seeds from some snacking peppers and snacking cucumbers, and hopefully I will be able to actually grow some plants from that. If I don't succeed in growing these seeds, I think I will just buy the starts for the plants. And then the second thing that I forgot to mention, which is going to be, I hope, a pretty big part of the garden this year, are the pumpkins and the melons. Because I have limited space here in our garden, I did decide, I'm sorry, but Stay out of the trash. No eating trash. Okay, I'm going to put the trash can up here. So this year I have decided to grow my pumpkins and my melons in the field of the sheep. I'm going to kind of raster off a part of the field there, so that the sheep obviously can't eat the plants, because they will eat everything. So yeah, that's a pretty important part that I forgot to mention. So yeah, that's it, I think, for now. Bye guys.